This is where he comes to work every single day.
Every morning, every night. Look at the Olympic rings, brother.
Oh. This is where I get murdered, guys. This is how it goes. Thanks so much. What's the hardest day of training that you can remember ever having?
Oh my God.
How much do they pay you? And everyone here is a brown belt or above, right?
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. It is just about 8 a.m. here in Montreal. We are actually on the way right now to the house of two of the greatest athletes in the country. You order Uber Eats or breakfast?
Ali.
Bonjour, mon ami.
Brother? How are you?
Good, bro. How you doing, man?
Morning, man.
You look like you just woke up.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mohab El Nahas.
Yo.
Fresh out of Judo Nationals.
Yes, sir. Welcome to my crib.
Mohab is one of the greatest athletes in the country. Does judo. There's his gi right there.
All over the place.
Look at this guy, man.
Let's go.
Jesus. Woo! And ladies, he is single, by the way, so slide in those DMs. So Mohab lives in this house with his brother Shadi, who's also a judoka. And if you don't know what a judoka is someone who does judo, right?
Yes.
That's correct, right? That's correct to say that? Yeah, but unfortunately, as Mohab was saying, Shadi is currently injured and he's back in Toronto with his parents, getting his ribs rehabbed. Of course, you got the Egyptian pride flag. I don't know what the Egyptian call to arms is or the Egyptian pride saying, but let's pretend we said it. So let's go Egypt.
Let's go, baby.
Pure legend stuff, bro. Well, we're on the way to work, right? You're going to work.
Yes, sir. A job. But honestly, my hardest belt was the brown belt. It wasn't even the black, because I feel like it's the first 10 years of dedication that are the hardest. Once you're like a blue-brown, you already love the sport. You've been long enough in it. And if you just stick to it, the black comes easy after.
And what was the decision to come to Canada and do judo here instead of doing it in Egypt?
We had to move as a family. I think it was around the Egyptian Revolution in 2011. My dad thought the future would be better in Canada. We had the opportunity, so we took the risk.
Well, I'm happy it turned out. Now look at you on a national team.
Yes, sir.
You throw people for a living.
Oh yeah. Next Olympics. Let's go, baby.
And I think we get a little glimpse of your office right there. The
Yes.
distance. It's covered by the tree right now.
Very pretty inside. You guys will see the Olympic pool, Olympic gym, Olympic judo center. Everything inside is amazing. I'm there twice a day, every day, except weekends.
Yeah, you were at Nationals. I was there on Sunday. You were at
Yes.
Nationals at a tournament.
I was so happy you came to watch, man.
It was awesome, bro.
Off the
It was
lot,
awesome.
yeah.
It was great. And you were telling me literally the next day, you're gonna go back to training.
Yes, sir.
Not even taking a single day off.
We can't do that. Can't afford it. Literally, we fought. We finished the day. Next day, we go training right away in the morning.
That's
Yeah.
insane, man. I
It's
mean,
rough. It's rough.
that's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's part of the job, you know.
And you were telling me you had your knee injured during the tournament, and like,
Yes.
how'd that go? Like, did the injury at all stop you from competing?
Honestly, yeah. Like when I made it to the finals, I wasn't able to put that much pressure on my left knee to the point I was worried I messed up my ACL or something right there. I can walk very good now. I'm even going to training. I don't think it's that serious. I'm gonna still check with the physio, but I don't think it's. I hope it's not that serious. So yeah, judo, it's a sport where you get injured all the time, so I'm not surprised.
Bro, this guy is an absolute Iron Man. This guy got injured, hurt his knee. Now, less than 48 hours later, he's completely fine. Going back to training. Absolute machine of a human being.
Appreciate it, man.
How many years have you been doing judo full time for?
So when I started when I was young, like from 7 till 10, I think I had 4 years where I was forced to do it. I didn't like it. And it wasn't a competitive part for me. It was more like learning new techniques, learning to protect myself. Once I was 10, I quit for like a year. I didn't like it anymore. People were afraid of me at school, so I reached my goal. And then I had this coach that actually really liked me. And I think I quit from 10 till 11, something like that. And when I was 11, I think it was like a week before my birthday, calls me on the phone and he begs me to come to try and compete in a small tournament. It was like the city tournament in Alexandria, where I was born. So I said sure. I went there. I was under 12 years old. I went to compete and I won. Like, I don't even know how. I think I got lucky. That win specifically made me very like into the sport. I was like, you know what, I can win. And the fact that I won, it was provincials, like the city. The fact that I won provincials, I was 11 years old. They had to pay for my trip to go to Cairo in a 5-star hotel to fight nationals in Egypt.
Wow.
So that was my first nationals ever. I was close to 12, I was 11. I got destroyed though. First round over there, I fought a guy from this other city in Egypt called Mansoura. It's mostly like farmers and they're just naturally very strong. Oh my God, I got destroyed in a minute, you know?
Wow.
But that motivated me so much. And this is the moment I remember so well. I started liking the sport and I was like, you know what? I want to be a champion. I want to win this one day. I think it took me 3-4 years to finally win my first national title, yeah, in Egypt. Yeah, I won it once and then the next year I won it again in juniors and in seniors. Then we moved to Canada around 15 years old, yeah.
And I know you were telling me years later, you became an international champion,
Yes.
a world champion.
My last year in Egypt, I fought for Egypt internationally to the Cadet World Championships. I actually fought Canada first round. Yeah, but I knew then that I was moving to Canada, so it's kind of like interesting for me. In my head, I was like, okay, that's the guy. I'm probably gonna try to take his place, you know. So it was very important that I win.
Damn.
So yeah, I won. Next year I came to Canada, and now I've been competing internationally for Canada since I got my passport, since I was 18, I would say.
What would you say has been the most challenging part of being a judoka full time?
The injuries, man. The injuries are messed up.
Yeah.
I think my worst injury was when I broke my rib. Took me a complete year off. It was the cartilage.
Oh,
and
man.
oh my God, that stuff takes forever to heal, man.
Did you hear it when it broke?
Oh yeah, I heard it, I felt it, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't even move once it happened, yeah.
Hey.
It was rough.
Man.
I get PTSDs when I think about it. I was having a hard time not just sleeping, but even going to the bathroom, man.
Man. I mean, I've had a rib injury before from wrestling, but I can't. It was only like a small crack, and
But
that
exactly.
really sucked.
Imagine cracked ribs, how painful it is. Imagine if it's completely broken and out of place.
Oh,
This is something
man.
else. Like I have this big bump right now, so I was gonna stay because it heals like that. It's pretty juicy. It's pretty big.
Man.
Yeah.
We're approaching the office.
Yes, sir.
How long is the training for, by the way?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
Sometimes
Okay.
2 maximum, but I don't think so. For the camp, it's gonna be mostly fights. In the morning, we might do just Niwaza. Niwaza, it's gonna be ground fights. We might do both, which Tachiwaza is like the standing fights too, but it should be exciting. And we have 2 trainings almost back to back. We have a small break in between of 3 hours where we're gonna be eating and cooking today. Some healthy meals.
This is Mohab's home office. Home
Yes,
office.
sir.
This is where he comes to work every single day.
Every morning, every night.
Man, I mean, even if you're having a bad day, right? No matter what's going on, you're like, man, you get to go to work there.
Work don't care about your feelings, man. Gotta show up.
Like, you know, like, I mean, every now and then, you know, like, it's like days are hard, things get hard, but hey, you go to work in a stadium, bro.
Yes, sir.
Other than construction here in the front,
Yeah.
kind of give it like a little bit of a bad look. But hey, they're working hard, top of the morning.
Yes, trying to make this place super beautiful. It was already pretty, but they've been here for a while now, the construction people, I think a couple months even.
Oh.
So I hope they finish it soon.
So they're turning into Toronto now, with their construction
Yeah.
timings.
I feel it's just the sport. I hope they finish it soon because I'm starting to get enough, yeah.
What's all in this place?
So right here is most the Olympic athletes, they train right there. It's not only judo. We have people that do biking, Olympic rowing, swimming obviously, water polo, artistic swimming, weightlifting, boxing. Some of the boxers are here.
So all the Olympic athletes, pretty much, who are sponsored by Canada, train here.
Yes, most of the sport, not all of them. Like we don't have volleyball, for example. They're somewhere else. But in Montreal, in that center, yeah, it's mostly the couple sport I mentioned.
This is like the single most, like the single biggest pocket of athletes anywhere in the country, under one roof, at any given point.
And you know
It
the
has to
funny
be.
thing? Right next to it, there's beautiful places. There's the planetarium, where you can literally get a tour guide for hours, and it's super beautiful, great experience. Right next to it, there's the Biodome of Montreal, where there's like exotic animals. You can see a huge anaconda inside, crocodiles, piranhas. it's pretty interesting. And over there is the Cineplex, the movie theaters. And on Tuesday it's like only $5, so it's pretty cool.
Damn, they still got that promotion going on?
Yes, sir.
Nice. I haven't heard about that in so long. Let's go.
So yeah, it's fun.
That seems like ancient history at this point.
Yes, I swear, man.
Look at this, man. Woo! That's sick. So those wires are what hold up everything together. Man, engineering.
You can get a tourist guide or like a tour, I don't even know what they call it. It's an elevator that goes all the way up, and then you can get to see the whole city from the top.
Oh, that'd be sick.
It's a crazy experience.
That'd be really cool.
Also the Jardin Botanique, the botanical garden is right next to here. So when you go on top, you can see it and it looks like paradise. It's unreal.
Are these all the other athletes here walking in?
Yes, sir.
Their sport?
Yeah.
Honestly, sounds like a great work environment. Like you go to work and you see like all the other super athletes next to you.
Yeah.
It's like just motivational.
See over there was the Metro Spectacle.
Yes, that stadium right back there behind that white thing.
Yeah. I said spectacle. What the hell am I saying? Spectacle.
You're speaking French and English?
English is like a festival, yeah. Or like all the rappers were here yesterday. Juice WRLD was here before he died a couple of years ago.
This is where Lil Wayne came up like 45 minutes late to his concert, right? A few days ago?
Yeah. Saw that on Instagram, people talking about it. Over there, the stadium, Saputo Stadium. If one day, I don't know if it's the World Cup, it's gonna be here for soccer. If it's here, that's the stadium they're gonna be playing at. So that's the biggest stadium here in Montreal.
Let's go, baby. Le Centre Sportif.
Montreal Impact, they train here.
Man, just athletes all here.
Wait, before we enter, I gotta show you something very big.
See it.
Look at the Olympic rings, brother.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Yes,
a lot of pride in this place.
Okay, welcome to my office. Come in.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Here you go. Let me open that door for you as well.
What a kind gentleman. Look at this guy.
Judo means the gentle way, you know?
Ah, the gentle way.
Gentle way.
Now we know.
That's the pool.
Wow.
And, oh, divers. There's divers. I forgot to tell you about that.
Look at this. Olympic pool, Olympic diving.
Yeah, that's where people can...
Oh, it's so hot in here all of a sudden.
Yes, because of the pool. But once you go inside where the judo is, that's the judo place. See?
That's the judo place.
That's where I'll be in 5 minutes.
So you guys literally train overlooking this incredible pool.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. Amazing. Institut National du Sport du Québec.
Yes. And usually when you go here, you just say your name, salut, salut. That way you go straight here.
Bonjour. Huh? I don't speak French, sorry.
What's your name?
Ali.
Ali,
I'm with him.
Ali Kokawa. Au judo. Judo, man. Say yeah.
Merci. We got in, thankfully.
That's Ross. That's one of the Alberta coaches.
That's Russ.
And one of my best
How you doing,
friends
Russ?
too. Russ,
Morning.
how are you, sir? He's recording me, making a small video for sponsorship. Hopefully it works.
Okay. Bro, we're just literally walking by, and guy comes up, fist bumps Mohab. He's like, yeah, he's an Olympian. Just so casually, just walking by Olympians on a daily. How many people would you say are here right now?
I would say around 40, 50.
40, 50 people?
Yeah, still more people coming right now. At the moment, I would say around 30, 40. There's more people coming. We still have 10 minutes.
And everyone here is a brown belt or above,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And brown belt's like essentially like the second one close to black belts,
right
pretty much.
before the black is the brown.
We got some killers in this room.
Yes.
Everyone here is actually a killer.
All of these people at least did 10 years of judo. Even some of the younger guys over there in front of us from probably British Columbia. Don't know them that well. But yeah. And next to him is the coach, Alexandre Aimant, also an Olympian 2012. Lost first fight, but he was a very good athlete. He won Pan Am's a couple times. Yeah.
Some real legit, I mean, like killers in this room. These guys' hands should be like registered as weapons with how dangerous they are. Let's go, baby.
one done.
All right, so Mohab just finished training. You got another one, right, for the rest of the day?
Second one in 2 hours.
Nice. And now we're in the cafeteria or the kitchen.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. Look at that view.
Ali, that's
Bonjour.
Catherine, my nutritionist. Ali.
Bonjour. Bonjour. I love this place. This is awesome. Like, what,
Or the kitchen?
all of it. All of it. Everything about this place.
You're gonna love the kitchen, trust me. In like 30 minutes after everything is ready.
So that's a problem.
He's been talking about you literally like since 2 days ago when I last saw him. He's like, yo, she makes great food. Got some technical problems. I worked in the kitchen for years. I know exactly what you're talking about, yes. It's so stressful. I guess the judokas here, they make their own food. You know, as you guys can see, they cook their own food here. Going crazy with the recipes. What do we got happening here, boys?
We're tag teaming, working together, me and Michael, to cut the cilantro.
It takes 2 of you to cut cilantro?
Yes. I take off the leaves, I throw it on Michael, and Michael cuts.
Teamwork, amazing. Makes the dream work. Pure legend stuff. Look at that. That's like fluffiness. It's so fluffy, meme coming to life. That's some decent selection right there. All right, well, we just had some lunch. Man, I'm just, you know, like when after you have lunch, you sometimes feel like really heavy. That's how I feel right now. Man, I don't know what you fed me, man.
I think what made you feel heavy is the desserts at the end. Like the
I had one muffin. I had one.
Like,
You had like 5.
I had 4.
You had 4?
Yeah.
You guy. You had 4 muffins.
Hey, I'm training 2 times a day. Like today it's 2 times, so I need the energy. But see, here's the procedure.
So now we're in the gym in this Olympic Stadium. This place is insane, bro. What's this? What is that?
So here, this is when they test you. Like you come here, they test you. I think they have like different training in the testing room, but they test you here.
What are they
Like
testing you for?
Honestly, it's either they test you or they prepare like Captain America or some stuff. Here.
It's honestly Captain America.
I never done it here.
This
though.
guy.
This is first room of testing, and this another room of testing right there.
Wow.
That's the second room. That's
Look at this
testing.
place, bro.
And over there, that's come. Let me show you.
Oh my
That's
God.
This is where you do the cardio stuff, like running, sprinting. You can play basketball to warm up. The bikes, stationary bike right there, running. When I used to cut 7 kilos, I used to run over there.
In how much time would you cut 7 kilos?
I think a week, 10 days. Yeah, it was rough. And we're kind of lucky. Right now it's empty. There's not that many people. Usually in the morning
there's
it's
no
packed.
one.
Yeah.
Is there?
I think everybody's done.
There's
These are
one
the
person, like
dumbbells.
2 people.
These are the dumbbells here. They're too heavy.
Make it look average sized.
Yeah. That's where I usually do my bench press. Look at the pool. It's like a nice view, man.
Man, you work out to the. Look at the view you work out to, like to the Olympic sized pool. This is actually insane. Wow, you got great mirrors everywhere too.
That's one of my personal trainers that helped me. Salut, ça va
Bonjour,
bien?
salut.
T'es prêt pour demain? Ouais, moi je suis pas prêt. On fait un petit vlog du gym, là, on a pris la permission de Marie-Hélène. C'est ça, on essaie de trouver des sponsorships. On a cuisiné, on s'est entraîné et puis on a judo encore dans 1 heure. Là, c'est une grosse journée. C'est bon, à demain. Let me show you this.
This is where I get murdered, guys. This is how it goes.
Secret
This is
spot. Okay, so that's the
gonna be
pool.
the end of me.
I'm gonna take you up to the judo place from a secret. It's not a secret place. It's the elevator. But let me just show you this quick.
The secret place.
Yeah.
That sounds very official. Sounds very much like I'm not gonna die today, guys. No death.
So this is the pool. Usually.
Oh, you can see it.
You can see here because like the dancers, like it's called the artistic swimming or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, their coaches come here and they can like tell them exactly what to do. You can see pretty much. It's like an aquarium, pretty much.
It is an aquarium. Bro, this is actually crazy. Wow. I never knew you could do this.
Dude, it's kind of scary when you look like that.
Yeah.
My God.
What's these bubbles here for? What the hell are these
This
things?
I have no idea. I don't know. I've never seen it before. Anyways.
You guys hear the sound of that water? Like it's like through these pipes, it's actually so much pressure in here.
Then let me take you up the elevator, the yellow elevator.
We're not gonna go to the pool because there is like literally naked people there. And I don't think they're gonna appreciate getting filmed right now. So we're not gonna go there.
Too much skin.
Too much skin. And not the good kind either. I'm talking like flabby dudes, like, you know, balls hanging and stuff like that. You don't wanna see that anyway. Oh, look at this. I don't think I've ever seen an elevator with quite this color before, man. It's like olive oil, like inspired stuff.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. There's another view of the other pool that isn't the Olympic one, but it's still very nice.
That's the one you could watch from downstairs where I showed you.
And now we got a great big judo mural on the wall here. You kind of tell where we're going to enter.
This is the waiting room usually with the managers and all. And look at that. It's empty now.
This morning, this is the same place this morning. No one's here now. Wow.
It's empty, and in 30 minutes, it's going to be packed again. Even more packed than this morning. Let me show you the little gym over there, the secret gym.
And they have so many gyms in this place. It's like every corner there's a gym. One gym here, one gym there, two gyms there.
They do biking here, the physio's right there. It's my happy place. That's my peaceful place usually. Come here, do my pull-ups.
Give us a few. Let's see
Do a
it.
couple pull-ups before my trainings. Oh,
Effortless.
I'm still sore from my competition though.
Effortless.
Yeah,
How many can you do?
I think I can do 20.
You can do 20? Is that 7 right now?
That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I'm gonna stop so I don't want to burn myself before my training.
Like, this guy just did 15 pull-ups like it was nothing.
My favorite one is that exercise over there. Let me show you. It's the best for judo. It's called the trap bar.
Trap bar.
Yes, so you put weight. It's like a deadlift, but it's different. The grip is different. You put some weight here, usually like 4 plates. You don't go too heavy because it's more about the balance. And then you grab here. All I have to do is like a deadlift pretty much. You go down, you let it go completely, but there's weight so it's a bit higher. Then you stand up like that. You do that 10 sets, which is a lot. It's really good for your core, for your legs, your glutes, pretty much your whole body. So it's an important training for judo. And also you have to have a good, like, not just posture, but good technique. So you have to touch your chest, then you explode.
Perfect. Oh, you got to do it
down.
explodingly too.
Yes.
You don't do it slowly.
You explode. But then when it's heavy, obviously you're not gonna explode as much. It's gonna be like, like this and with some screaming. But you always have to touch your chest like this.
What's the most amount of time you spent in this building in one day?
Literally half of my day.
Half of your day.
Yeah, half of my days here because I train 2 to 3 hours in the morning and then another 2 to 3 hours at night. So that's 6 hours a day. And then usually I have physio. Sometimes I have an appointment at the clinic with the psychologist. So usually I spend another 2 to 3 hours. That's like 9 hours a day easy. Yeah.
If you want to be an athlete, you just heard from the man how much time you got to put in to be one.
It's rough, yeah.
Are you ever scared of like running into the windows when you're like doing a throw or like you're throwing
No,
somebody?
we're usually careful because if I'm about to throw somebody and the mat is ending, we usually stop.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Look at that. Some people swimming too.
So this is the pool I said I couldn't show you guys earlier because there were too many naked people. But here, they're not, you can't really see them, so it's okay. They got like a little kiddie pool over there as well with an umbrella. And then they have that, I mean, that's bigger than an Olympic-sized pool, right? It's like twice the size of an Olympic pool, I have to say. This thing is huge.
I'm pretty sure Sundays over there, they opened for the public where like there's kids, families. And I think they even opened a small piece of that pool and they put like toys and games.
Oh, they
Super
do?
Fun. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Once a week.
And there's the diving platforms right there. You can kind of see them in the distance over there. By the way, we gotta get this legend in the shot as well.
Chigoro Kano, the inventor
Chigoro
of judo.
Kano. Chigoro Kano?
Chigoro Kano, yes.
Chigoro Kano, the inventor of judo. As you can tell, if you mess with this man, you're gonna end up like broken bones, broken feet, everything, broken head. What's the hardest day of training that you can remember ever having?
Oh my God. I would say the circuit, when we start by having circuits. So usually we train circuits before a big competition like World Championship, Olympics or something like that. We do 2 hours of circuits, which is a lot of running, a lot of drilling. It's a lot of cardio, but also it's very exhausting on the muscles. It's like you're pushing like a lot of weight. You have to push them, then you have to run. You do uchikomis, but uchikomis is like it's a judo exercise where like you train to throw somebody, but without really throwing them. So you attack, but you stop halfway. So it's exhausting, you know. So you do that, you run non-stop, and then you do the biking, and then the rowing. And after that, we had 10 randois. Randois means fight in Japanese. So after that, we have a normal training where we fight 10 times, 5 minutes each. So yeah, I think I went home and I slept for 2 days after.
Wait,
whole weekend.
you fight 10 times, 5 minutes
Yes,
each?
Yes, sir.
Bro, how do you... You'd be,
And you
oh
have
my
like a
God,
2 minutes
man.
break in between each fight.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God,
it's
man.
rough.
I can only imagine, man. I mean, 5 minute, 10 rounds. That sounds like hell and back.
One thing too I want to tell you, because you asked me the hardest training I remember. So that's the hardest training I remember here in Canada. When we travel, I just had a PTSD when we were in Japan. That was rough too, because Japanese people don't joke around, for real. Like Japanese people, they're very strict, they're very organized, and that's why they're so good. I think they're the best team at judo at the moment. And over there, we trained 2 hours, also fighting nonstop. And after that, we went for a run, 1 hour through the hills. And I think my leg just gave up halfway through the hill. But the thing is, like, you're in a team, right? So if you stop, you're gonna get lost. You don't have your phone on you, you have nothing, you have no water. So you need to stick with the team. So it kind of forces you to keep up. So people can be running up the hill and halfway there you're like dying. You have no option. Like you cannot stop. And I think that's what builds dedication. That's what builds the extra power that you need. So
I mean,
it's not a sport for everybody, honestly, at that level.
I'm getting tired just like hearing Mohab talk right now, honestly. But damn, that's.
Yeah.
Hey, you're right though, man. It's like it's what separates the best from the rest.
Exactly.
Right, 100%.
Look at that. That's,
What's this for? Yeah, this is like
concussion test.
this is
So
a
people
concussion
that-
test.
Yes, people that hurt their head, the physio bring them here, and you have to, I think like it depends on how far you are. If you can see the alphabet, I don't know really how it works, like, but the physio knows. She usually tells us exactly what to. Come here, let me show you the icing place. So when you're injured, you come here, look at all that ice, baby.
You put your head in there, right? Just like hand, like a leg straight in there.
I'll show you later after training the ice bath. We have an ice bath after training.
You got an
to the
ice
right.
bath.
Yes, sir. And here is to check your weight. That's a small bathroom we have here. Usually we check our weight to make sure we're on weight.
This is a very accurate scale too, right? Like
Yeah.
literally down to like the last 0.01 pounds.
So look how heavy I am now with my phone, with my shoes, after food. 92.5.
92.5.
That's awesome. Pure muscles.
Pure muscle. Look at that. All right. Well, still alive. Haven't died yet. I hope it lasts.
Are you ready? Maybe
Let's
this is
go.
your end, Ali.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And
GG,
that's it.
well played.
We're back to ground zero.
Back to ground zero. Can we get a coffee? Do you have time?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go
Let's get a
outside.
coffee.
Yeah.
The cafeteria is outside?
Yes. There's a cafeteria for the public, but this is just for like the athletes here. You see, that door is only for athletes. Nobody else can walk in. And during COVID, even us athletes, we needed to fill up a form every time you come in to make sure you don't have COVID. And we'd get tested every time before we go in. It was rough.
You got like a public cafeteria
Yeah,
here?
that's the
Alright,
small
very cool.
public cafeteria for, I guess, people that work here and stuff.
Okay, so looks like the ligament's holding, but definitely there's like swelling in there. There's inflammation. Yeah, there's inflammation in there, and it's also warmer compared to the other one. But the ligament seems to hold, and it's not like gapping. It's not hurting, so I'm not too worried. So maybe more like muscle-wise, and maybe you pulled a muscle and it got swollen.
And yeah, I can't really push here.
Well, yeah, it's
And
the,
it's like
it's
when I
the
squat
tendon.
down, that hurts.
It's the tendon, right? So it's the hamstring mostly. Not too worrisome, but see what you can do. Like go. Yeah, yeah. Take baby steps.
Yeah.
Have a good warm up to make sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then roll after.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Let's get our OnlyFans going for the feet, by the way. It's a camera.
Ah, c'est une caméra.
Yeah. It's a GoPro, bro. What happened to your neck? Oh, ring? Oh, shit. Okay.
That's not cool. À un moment donné, je suis arrivé là, peut-être.
Let's go, baby.
Kind of tired.
Just a little bit. Very tiny amount. Man. what success looks like right here.
Sweat.
Let's go, baby. How's the knee feel?
Feels numb right now.
That's a good thing though, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys are doing it. Honestly, I don't know how you guys are doing it. Yeah, you went all, wow. Yeah. How cold is it? Oh, it's cold. That's really cold. All right, we have just left the Olympic Stadium. We're outside now. How do you feel, bro?
I feel tired, but I feel really good.
How's the knee doing?
The knee's actually much better. During the training, it was shit. Like I had one of the rounds, I was like, I think I should stop. But I pushed through it, and right now it feels okay.
My knee kind of hurts too, you know?
But I think honestly the ice bath helped a lot. I think as soon as I
Nice.
do the ice bath, it just like wakes me up.
Bro, this place is actually amazing. Like, look at this thing, man. Come on.
Yeah, the weather is really good too right now.
So good. This is proper Montreal summer.
Oh yeah.
We are here just in time. So I'm curious as to, like, you essentially come here every day.
Yes,
You get paid to do judo,
I do.
right?
Yeah.
How much do they pay you?
So they have, it's called cardings. So they pick their best athletes and they card them. They give them money to survive pretty much. So the way I'm paid is per month pretty much. And let's say if I do the math, because they pay you every 2 weeks. So per month pretty much, first year is only $1,000, around $1,000. That's it.
Per month.
Yes, but that's the thing, because when you're newly carded, they do something called the probation year. But these rules keep changing though. So right now that's how it is. But then as your second year of carding, then you get the double. You get $2,000. But that's it. Plus, every trip you go, they obviously pay for everything. All the trips are covered. And then if you win a tournament, gold medal is $5K, silver medal is $3K, and bronze is $1,500.
When you say tournament, if you win the Olympics, world, it's all the
No,
same
no,
thing?
no, of course not. Olympics and Worlds is much, much more. Like
Okay.
Olympic champion, your life is made pretty much.
Really?
Yeah, Olympic champion, you'll get a lot of money. I don't know exactly the details yet about the Olympics because they keep changing it like a couple months before the Olympics to motivate the athletes. World Championship is a pretty big deal as well. But I'm talking about the Grand Slams. Grand Slams, Grand Prix, those trips, those tournaments, I mean, are qualifiers to go to the Olympics, right? So, and there's at least once every month or every 2 months. Like we have an athlete, one of the girls, she's a world champion, or was a world champion a couple of years ago. She's one of the best in her category. So every time she goes there, she got a gold medal, she come back with 5K. So technically in 1 month, she can make banks, you know?
Damn, that's a pretty good deal. I mean,
So pretty much with that sport, if you're one of the best in the world, you'll make a lot of money. But if you're not, even if you're like top 30, top 40, you survive for now.
wow. And so, like, do you think they will increase the pay for athletes anytime soon? Because you guys are putting in a lot of work, man. Like, I mean,
Exactly, like we're all like complaining about it and they're supposed to, and I think they will, it's just they need more results. Like the judo in Canada is getting better and better every year. Like we only had a couple medals back in the last 20, 30 years, but then we had the best Olympics ever in judo last Olympics in Tokyo. We got 2 bronze medals for women's judo, which I think we never even had a medal in women's judo before. We got 2 bronze medals. We got 2 fifth place, including my brother. It's very close, you know, we're getting more medals, more results. And then the Olympics before that in 2016, I think we only got 1 bronze medal. Yeah, I can't even remember, or maybe no medal. 2012, there's my coach, he got a bronze, but that's it, that was the only medal too. So see, there is an improvement. So we hope the money gets more and more.
hopefully, yeah. I mean, you guys are training, like, putting in a lot of hours, getting injured,
Yeah.
you know, and
But
yeah,
see,
you guys
like,
should get paid a lot more.
Exactly. Like, unfortunately, why I started that sport is because, like, I loved it. Not because, oh, I'll make money, but I wish I can also make that much money from it. That would be, like, perfect case scenario. And I'm still, like, fighting for it, and I feel like I can. Give me the bike.
You can get away?
Give me the bike.
Oh,
Give
we
me the
caught
bike.
one in the wild.
Give me the
Okay.
bike.
Kick his tires. Kick his tires.
Do a backflip.
Nice backflip. Wow, that was amazing. You see that
Wow,
backflip?
that
Wow,
was sick.
bro.
I don't know this guy.
Oh my God, that
know
was
this guy.
insane.
I was gonna do it, but then like I'd kill myself. Maybe I'll
Do it. Try. We want to see.
It's like that SpongeBob meme. It's like, hey, you want to see me go over there?
Do it.
Want to see me do it again?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah!
Nice.
Woo! 10 out of 10, baby.
It was
Let's
so
go,
quick
baby.
that nobody saw it.
We didn't even see it. We only saw like a fraction of it. Like,
Yeah.
Where are you guys going?
We're going to Super C.
Oh shit, I was gonna go there now too.
Want to give us a ride?
so sorry, just to go back to what you were saying. So like there were like hundreds of people today, I would say, probably in that
Yeah.
judo room.
Yeah.
Only 7 of those people actually get paid.
Yeah.
Wow. And what do you think the future of judo is going to look like in that case? I mean, if there are this many athletes,
It's looking-
only the ones on the Olympic team are getting paid.
Exactly, that's the thing. So I have mixed feelings about it because I feel like if there's more financial help for the upcoming generation, then we'd have a strong upcoming team. But the thing is, like right now, all the kids you saw today, all the upcoming people, they love judo, right? They do it because they love it. But the thing is, like, once you're like around the 22, 23, and you have to make hard decisions in your life, you need to move out of your place, you have a girlfriend, I don't know, life gets in the way. Most people quit because they don't get the financial help and then they cannot afford to kill themselves at work and come to judo. Judo, like you see, it takes a lot of energy. So that's why it's a bit hard. Not everybody can do it unless there's more financial help, of course. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of worried about the future generation, but at the same time, I'm still hoping that by us right now, if we're able to get more medals and do a better job, that we can help them,
Have you ever considered like quitting judo altogether in your life? You have.
Oh yeah, I did. When I broke my ribs, the doctors told me I'll never be able to go back to judo. It was the worst injury. Still got pain till today. It's been over 4 years now.
Wow.
And yeah, I thought my career was done,
Damn.
but I came back against all odds.
Pure legend.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so I thought about quitting, of course, and also for school, sometimes it was hard. I had like hard moment, of course, and that's what makes the victory sweeter at the end. The fact that you fall down and you think about quitting, but then you don't quit, and then you win, makes the victory so much sweeter.
When you won the World Cup, what did that first initial feeling, what was that like?
I cried, man.
You cried?
Yeah. I was in shock, man. I didn't cry the finals, because it's a bit cocky what I'm going to say, but at the finals I knew I was going to win it. The semi-finals, I was against this Portuguese guy, very strong, some of the top people on the circuits right now, on the circuits. I never fought him before, so fought him, I threw him a big throw. And yeah, when I beat him, I was ecstatic. Like, how to say that word in English? Ecstatic?
Ecstatic.
Yes,
Ecstatic.
ecstatic.
How do you say it in
Felt
French?
amazing. In French, I don't even know how to say it. In French, it's heureux, happy, I guess. I don't know.
Happy. Just to ask another question here. What do you see the future of judo looking like in Canada and worldwide?
Worldwide, it's getting bigger and bigger for sure. It's getting more known. The IGF, International Judo Federation, are doing a great job for sure. Judo Canada-wise, like I said, it's really good too, but I feel like we need to focus a little bit more on the upcoming generation. That would make a huge difference.
Wow.
So yeah, the upcoming team, we need to find strong junior guys and girls.
Very well put, very well said. And just to close off this part here of the talk, what would one piece of advice be from you to an up-and-coming judoka in Canada?
You're gonna face a lot of hardship, man. You gotta face a lot of hardship, a lot of obstacles. But if you love the sport, it's gonna be worth it at the end, I promise. It's gonna be worth it. And also use the years where you are juniors to get medals, because these are the easier years, you know what I mean? I had the harder road because when I came to Canada, I was juniors, but with the rules back then, you weren't supposed to fight for Canada unless you have the passport. I had my PR, couldn't fight. So I had to stay 4 years, no tournaments, nothing, So of course it affected me, and then once I became seniors, I have no experience, and I had to start winning, way harder.
Damn, that's actually such a harder road you had to go through. Wow.
That's why it took me some time. Finally, I made it, but it took me a while.
So Mohab spent the day
you want
training. Yes, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Yeah?
So as I was doing my introduction there, Mohab spent the day training like a champion. So now he's gonna eat like a champion, and I'm lucky enough to eat with him like a champion. So yeah. So what we got here, we got some pollock, right, or imitation pollock as they call it, and Got some crevettes, or, you know, shrimp, as you guys probably know, and as I call it too.
Crevettes sauvages.
Crevettes sauvages. I thought that's sausage for a second. Like crevettes sausage. It's crevettes sauvages.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna cook that in this air fryer, which is amazing, by the way. You need an air fryer in your life, man, honestly. All right, so we got salt, pepper, garlic powder, and salmon seasoning.
Yeah.
We're gonna give that a quick toss. Bang, bang. Fuck. Accidents happen sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Gonna put that in our basket. Down the hatch it goes.
Let's go, baby.
In the meantime, our shrimp is defrosted. So now, look how big those things are, bro.
Sauvage.
Like that's my finger, and that's the shrimp, and I have big fingers. I mean, huge.
That's what she said, right?
You know what they say about big fingers? Big hands. Big gloves too. Yeah. I wish you guys could smell through the camera because this thing smells awesome.
Yes.
Tajin.
Let me do your strategy, Ali. I saw you doing this.
Good man. Look at this guy.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, and what?
Shake it, baby.
What?
So how do you feel, bro, after today's training? How's life?
Right now, I'm starting to feel like dead, but I think I just need the food. When on the walk back, I was feeling great. After the ice bath, I was feeling great. But now I need the food. Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
We need to eat in the next 5 minutes, or else Angry Mo starts to Should
You
we
can
wait
pull it out
a
now.
bit?
No, you can pull it out now.
Okay.
Do the honors. How does it taste?
Okay, let's see that. Ooh, it's hot.
Wee! Careful with that.
It's really good.
Let's go.
It's really good. Wow. That made a big difference. The fact that it's hot and like, it's not like dry, still like a little bit moist, but perfect.
Let me try it.
You have to try, take one.
It's actually really hot. Down the hatch. Bro.
Yeah, wow. Unreal.
I mean,
Wow.
amazing. I'm not Italian, but so good.
Mamma mia. Let's see how
Ooh,
that looks
look at that.
very nice. Super well cooked.
Let's go, baby. Do
Let's
the
do
honors.
Okay.
It might be really hot.
No, this is unreal, Ali.
Yeah?
This is like even better than at like the restaurants.
Really?
Because it's cooked just on perfection. It's like, it's not dry. Usually when they cook it, it gets dry, you know? And it's not like undercooked. It's just right.
All right.
Explain it,
The
just right.
bar has been raised.
Oh my god. No,
Let's
this
see
is
what he's
unreal.
talking about. Like, I mean, look how big this is, man. I mean, that's huge. All right,
I'm telling you, man.
bro.
Let me take one more.
Bro, come on.
Look at the color. Like it's just like oranges and oh my god, and the spices on it.
Bro, that's amazing. Oh my God, it's actually, you're right, bro. That is perfectly cooked. Holy crap.
It's unreal.
Wow. My eyes are actually welling up with tears right now because that's how good it was, man. Wow, that's amazing. Give me some more of that shit. That's so good.
No.
Well, guys, I think we're going to end it here for today. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Yo, any sponsors watching this? Sponsor this man. You're going to be very happy with yourself. I promise you. Legendino. Not in the making, already a Legendino.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Let's go.
Take care, guys. I'll see you next time.